Cincinnati Fairgrounds for 4 days only. The one, the only, Buffalo Bill. Who's got the stuff that makes the Wild West wild? Who pleases every woman, man, and child? Who does his best to give the customers a thrill?
Colonel Buffalo Bill.
Who's got the show that gets the most applause? 500 Indians and 50 straws. 10 feature acts and there's a special feature still.
Colonel Buffalo Bill.
Did you ever see a cowboy rope a steer?
No, we haven't.
Or an Indian with feathers throw a spear?
No, we haven't.
Or a marksman shoot an earring from an ear?
No, we haven't.
Did you ever see a hold up?
No, sir.
Gather closer and let me give you some of the atmosphere.
Hours midnight and all is still. We see the stagecoach climbing up the hill, going along the mountain trail, carrying passengers and mail, never suspecting danger as they roll along.
The watchful driver is in his seat, his trusty rifle lying at his feet.
Some of the passengers inside seem to be dozing as they ride, never suspecting there is something really wrong.
Suddenly there's a shout.
What is it all about?
What is it all about, you ask? It's Indians.
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 Very notable, country-throatable Indians.
Indians.
Just when they've taken everyone by force, who makes an entrance on a big white horse? Who starts to shoot until there's no one left to kill?
General Pratt? No, Colonel Buffalo Bill. Certainly this is quite a thrill. Better than all the vaudeville. Let us be on the go and see the show. Colonel Buffalo, Colonel Buffalo, Colonel Buffalo, Colonel Buffalo Bill.
Now you... Now you folks hurry on down to the box office.
Right this way, folks!
Certainly this is quite a thrill. Better than all the vaudeville. Let us be on the go and see the show.
Place looks a little small for a shooting match. You folks can set up around the veranda.
Yeah, Butler's going.
Just leave them there for now. And George, take Mr. Butler's luggage into the hotel.
What in the hell are you doing in my hotel? What are all these cases for? And who in Sam Hill are you?
I'm Charlie Davenport, Buffalo Bill's manager, and we're here to arrange a shooting match. I haven't got time to talk to you now. On the porch,
What shooting match?
Frank Butler and your local shop. We do this in every town. Put some posters on those trees, and one in that little house over there.
This is my hotel and my lawn. You're not holding no match on. Nobody even asked me, and this is my hotel, damn it.
But it's gonna be a good day for you. We're gonna take 10 of your rooms.
10 of my rooms for a lot of cowboys and Indians?
No, the headliners. The cowboys and Indians can stay in the lobby. Get away from me, little girl.
Now you listen here, mister. I don't want no actors. I just had Pawnee Bill and his Far East show here, and they chased women up and down the staircase on horseback. And it ain't gonna happen to me again. So get your stuff and get out.
Wait a minute, I'll run for you. $100 for the afternoon.
No.
$50 in cash and 2 squaws.
No.
50 squaws and $2 in cash.
No. No. No.
Get away from me, little girl.
Isn't that Frank Butler?
Who else is always in such good humor?
Sure.
Hi, folks.
Hi, Frank.
Looks a little small for a shooting contest, don't it?
Don't like it much, huh?
Not much.
That's all right. You haven't got it.
Who said so?
Wilson, the proprietor.
I'll throw a saddle over his back. Mr. Wilson,
Yes?
I'd like to talk to you, sir. Didn't you mention my name?
Yeah,
Well,
he stood up under it.
You still here?
Mr. Wilson, now we're going to give you the chance to win $100.
You are.
Every town we
Mr.
play...
Butler challenges the local champion to a shooting match. Who are you? I am Mr. Butler's assistant. I hand him his guns and he shoots things out of my mouth.
No, he doesn't shoot enough out of your mouth.
Here's the idea, Mr. Wilson. You get your local man, let us meet here, and I'll give you a side bet of $100.
Against one small room for my sister Dolly.
What do you take me for? There ain't nobody around this county as good as you think you are.
But what can you lose?
Spoons, soap, salt cellars, bath nets. I've had show people before. No, 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 no. Now clear those cases off the porch. Now.
All right. Hey, Matt, you see those cases on the porch? Yeah. Leave them there.
Dolly, why don't you go inside and see what you can do? He's a bachelor. Maybe he's lonesome.
Lonesome? I'll tackle him.
But he's not that lonesome.
I'm honored, I'm flattered, this greeting really mattered. This welcome is grim, but I'm really concerned. I like your attention, but this I have to mention. You're playing with fire and you're apt to get burned. There's a girl in our Tennessee, sorry she met up with me. Can't go back to Tennessee, I'm a bad, bad man. There's a girl in Omaha, but I ran faster than her pa. Can't go back to Omaha, I'm a bad, bad man. There's a girl in Wyoming, and they're combing Wyoming to find a man in white who was out with her that night. There's a girl in Arkansas, sheriff is her brother-in-law. Can't go back to Arkansas, I'm a bad, bad man.
Are making too much fuss. We don't give a tinker's fuss. We may outcast each one of us with a bad, bad day. We may just say up and down. The others show us just what to know. And the one who played the rock was a bad, bad man.
I'm enlightened but frightened, though my interest to heighten. It might turn out to be that you're much too much for me. So I'll go back to my tent, and someday when you're old and bent, think of hours you might have spent with a bad, bad man.
And so are you, Mr. Wilson. Oh, thank you to give me that bird.
What for? It's mine. I shot it.
You shot it right off my hat.
I did? How'd you get up there?
I sewed it up there.
What for? Tain't no good. There ain't got no meat on it.
It's not an eating bird, it's a wearing bird.
Well, all right, missus. But around these parts, you're gonna have to keep sewing it on, because folks will keep shooting it off.
Look what you've done. You've ruined it.
Sure looks beat. Here, I'll give you one of mine.
Ew! Get that filthy thing away from me, you nasty ragamuffin.
She ain't filthy. She looks better than you do, and she's got a bullet through her head.
I thought I told you to get off the grounds. Look out for that girl. She's dangerous. And she's got a gun.
Is it loaded? Yes, sir, it is. But I can empty it right quick. I wouldn't really shoot her. Feller down the road a piece told me this here's what you call a boarding hotel.
What if it is?
Maybe you and me can do some trading.
What you got to trade?
Quails, wild ducks, grouses.
Nah, I can get all the game I want.
Sure, but when folks eat the game you get, they keep spitting buckshot all over your kitchen floor. Teeth sometimes too. Mine's different. Come on out now. The man won't chase ya. Kid sisters and little brother ain't used to people yet. They never been out of Dark County before. Shake your tails. The man's waiting on ya. This is them. Look a little dusty, don't they? We're in business together. I pop them, she plucks them, she packs them, and she pulls them. What's little boy do? Little Jake? He's my bird dog. Jake, stop your sniffing. What you got a sleeve for? Jesse, show the gentleman them quails. Look it over, mister. Look it over careful. Lift up his wings. See? No buckshot in that bird. Just one tiny hole in his head. Mighty pretty shooting. Mighty pretty eating, too. For everyone I get you, you gotta give me 2 nickels and a dime.
Wouldn't hurt to try 'em. I'll take 2 dozen.
How many is that?
24.
Who do you know can count up to 24? I can count to 20. I can give you 20.
All right, leave the bill with them.
What's a bill?
A bill's a voucher. Don't many of you keep books? Don't y'all read or write?
We don't read as good as everybody. We don't read as good as anybody. Folks are dumb where I come from. They ain't had any learning. Still they're happy as can be. Doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. Folks like us could never fuss with schools and books and learning. Still we've gone from A to Z. Doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. You don't have to know how to read or write when you're out with a fella in the pale moonlight. You don't have to look in a book to find what he thinks of the moon and what is on his mind. That comes naturally. That comes naturally. My uncle out in Texas can't even write his name. He signs his checks with X's, but they cash them just the same. If you saw my pa and ma, you know they had no learning. Still they raised a family, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. Cousin Jed has never read an almanac on drinking. Still he's always on a spree, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. Sister Sal, whose music Cal has never had a lesson. Still she's learned to sing off key, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. You don't have to go to private school not to pick up a penny from a stubborn mule. You don't have to have a professor's dome not to go for the honey when the bee's at home. That comes naturally. That comes naturally. My tiny baby brother, who's never read a book, knows one sex from the other. All he had to do was look. Grandpa Bill lives on a hill with someone he just married. There he is at 93, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. Take them birds back to the kitchen. Sister Lou ain't got a sou, although she goes out shopping. She gets all her stockings free, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. Cousin now can't add her spell, but she left school with honors. She got every known degree for doing what comes naturally. For doing what comes naturally. You don't have to come from a great big town not to clean out a stable in an evening gown. You don't have to mix with the Vanderbilts not to take off your panties when you're wearing kilts. That comes naturally. That comes naturally. My mother's cousin Carrie would never change her name. She doesn't want to marry, and her children feel the same. Sister Rose has lots of beaux, although they have no parlor. She does fine behind a tree, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. fancy shooting? Fancy? Shucks. I can shoot the fuzz off in a peach. I can shoot the wart off into Grandpappy's nose. Most of the time, I don't even aim. See that rooster's head up there? Yeah? Now you know.
Holy jumping Jehoshaphat!
That's the damnedest thing I've ever seen. That was nothing. Throw your specs up in the air.
Oh, wait, I believe you. Say, how'd you like to make $5?
What for?
Well, you see, there's this big, swollen-headed stiff here from the Wild West.
Oh, I don't shoot people.
No. He challenges anybody in the county to a shooting match.
What is he? I can hit anything he can hit. And I can do it while standing on my head singing, "Oh, Susanna."
All right, I'll put you up against him, but you won't get nothing if you lose.
Me? Lose? Ha! I won't lose.
All right, I'll go tell the manager I got a match for him. Say, what was your name again?
Annie Oakley.
Annie Oakley.
Come on, Grandma. I gotta clean you up. How'd you get your nose so dirty?
What's that you got there, girl?
What's it look like?
It ain't a rifle, is it?
Ain't you got eyes? Yeah, you got eyes.
Let me see a minute. Honey, you know you shouldn't be fooling around with an old piece of junk like this. You wouldn't like it if the damn thing exploded and blew your ears off, would you? Now just give it back to your pappy and get yourself a couple of knitting needles, you hear me? So long, honey.
Hey, you, mister! You reckon it'd be safe to keep it till this evening?
Makes no difference to me. I just wouldn't want you to hurt yourself, that's all.
I just want to keep it long enough to win a shooting contest off in a big swollen-headed stiff from the Wild West show.
Do you mean Frank Butler?
They didn't say his name.
But he's the champion.
What's that?
Why, he's the best.
He was.
Well, Frank Butler wouldn't shoot against no girl.
He ain't got no choice. He challenged anybody. Besides, I don't shoot like a girl. I shoot like a man.
Pretty set on yourself, ain't you?
About that I am. But soon, I'll try to shine up to folks. I'm gawky as a scrub oak, ain't I?
I don't know, I've seen worse than you.
Honest? Say, you wouldn't mind to wait around and bring me luck?
That big swollen head stiff's gonna need all the luck.
However you like, just so's you stay. 'Cause when I'm up there with all them folks watching me, I'll be looking for you.
Don't worry, darling, you'll find me.
Wait, what's the matter? Don't you like me?
Sure, honey, I like you fine. It's just, you're not enough woman for me. I like the dainty kind. The kind that faints when she sees a mouse.
Meaning, I suppose, when I see a mouse, the mouse faints.
I like them dimpled and rosy. The girl that I marry will have to be as soft and as pink as a nursery. The girl I call my own will wear satins and laces and smell of cologne. Her nails will be polished and in her hair she'll wear a gardenia, and I'll be there instead of flitting. I'll be sitting next to her and she'll purr like a kitten. A doll I can carry, the girl that I marry must be.
Oh, my mother was frightened by a shotgun, they say.
folks, your old friend, Colonel William F. Cody, loved by you all, known to you all as
Buffalo Bill!
My young friends, it always gives me great pleasure to return to my favorite state, Ohio, the Buckeye State. I am here today to referee a contest of fancy shooting between the best marksman your county offers and Frank Butler, one of the best sharpshooters of our time. Is Mr. Butler's pony here?
Is your contestant here?
Yes. Annie!
Annie.
Here she is, folks. My choice to meet Frank Butler. Annie Oakley. What's so funny about that?
What are you trying to do? Get us laughed out of town? Oh no, we are not going through with this.
Wait a minute, mister. You said anybody he can dig up?
Yeah, but
Well, I come up on the shovel.
what do we do, BB?
Nothing. She accepted the challenge.
Are you really Buffalo Bill?
Yes, little lady.
I'm Annie Oakley.
I'm delighted, Miss Oakley.
You are?
Dolly.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Mr. Butler's charming assistant, Miss Dolly Tate.
Who'll meet my 4 charming assistants? Minnie, Jessie, Nellie, and little Jake. Hip, hip. Hip. Hip, hip.
What's that for?
I don't know yet. Hip. Hey, we got a tablecloth. Hip, hip. Hip. What are we doing?
Here he is.
Introducing Frank Butler. Frank, your opponent is Annie Oakley.
Howdy. Well, I told you to be here, didn't I?
But you didn't tell me you was the big swollen-headed stiff.
This way, Miss Oakley.
Here, honey, I don't want any advantage. Try a good gun.
This way, Miss Oakley. This contest will be straight shooting using clay pigeons.
Clay what?
Birds made of clay. When you're ready, say pull.
Say what?
Say pull.
Pull?
Shoot. Hit.
Hold.
Hit.
Hey kids, they got a little thing up there.
Say pull.
Pull.
Hit.
Hand me the mirror, Dolly.
Watch this one.
Pull.
Hit.
Pull.
Hit.
Hold.
Hit.
Hey kids, isn't this great? All you have to do is say pull. Wait a minute.
Hit. 20 for Butler.
I think we should call this one a draw.
No, we will continue alternate shooting until the first contestant misses a shot. Mr. Butler,
Pull.
hit,
Pull.
hit,
Pull.
hit,
Pull.
hit.
Pull.
Yes. I declare Miss Annie Oakley the winner of this contest.
She did it! She did it! And I won $100! Annie me! Annie me! Annie won!
Nice work.
Magnificent exhibition for a brilliant shot.
That was nothing. Easy as pie. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for? You're just good, that's all.
You ain't mad at me, are ya?
Of course I'm not. Anybody can miss a shot.
I can't.
No, you're too good.
Hey, Frank,
As far as I'm concerned, just luck. That's all.
Hey, Mr. Wilson, can I have my money now? We got a long walk home.
Sure, Annie. I'll go get it. Annie, you did fine.
I won't do it. I've always worked alone. What makes you think she's so godamighty great? Just because she got one up on them, she'll never do it again.
listen, Frank, we haven't been faring so good. Pawnee Bill beats us to every count.
Be a novelty, Frank. They haven't seen a girl be shoot like that.
I don't want any partners.
All right. Maybe she can be your assistant and take a pot shot at something every once in a while.
She's kind of a pretty girl.
She's all right. Of course, she looks lousy now, but we can dress her up. She cannot look worse than Dolly.
She wouldn't join us just to hand me things.
Oh, yes, you would. You kids start ahead. I'll hand things, Mr. Butler. I'll do anything just as I can be with you.
Have you ever been away from home before?
Do I gotta leave home?
Sure, we travel all over the country.
Have you ever been on a railroad train before?
Do you know anything about show business?
Show business? What's show business?
What's show business? The cowboys, the wrestlers, the tumblers, the clowns, the roustabouts that move the show at dawn.
The music, the spotlights, the people, the town, your baggage with the labels pasted on.
The sawdust and the horses and the smell. The towel you've taken from the last hotel.
There's no business like show, business like no business I know.
Everything about it is appealing.
Everything the traffic will allow.
Nowhere could you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow.
There's no people like show, people they smile when they are low. Yesterday told you that you would not go far.
Tonight you open and there you are.
Next day on your dressing room, they've hung the stars. Let's go on with the show.
The costumes, the scenery, the makeup, the props, the audience that lifts you when you're down.
The headaches, the heartaches, the backaches, the flops, the sheriff who escorts you out of town.
The opening when your heart beats like a drum. The closing when the customers won't come.
There's no business like show, business like no business I know. You get word before the show is started that your favorite uncle died at dawn.
Top of that, your mom and pa have parted. You're broken hearted, but you go on.
There's no people like show, people they don't run out of dough. Angels come from everywhere with lots of jack.
And when you lose it, there's no attack.
Where can you get money that you don't give back?
Let's go on with the show.
There's no business like show business if you tell me it's so.
Traveling through the country so thrilling.
Standing out in front of opening night.
Smiling as you watch the benches filling, and there's your billing out there in lines.
There's no people like show people, they smile when they are low.
Even with a turkey that you know will fold,
You may be stranded out in the cold.
Still you wouldn't change it for a sack of gold.
let's go on with the show. Let's go on with the show.
Who gave you Indians permission to use this car? I might have known it. Mrs. Little Horse, this is our car in my section, and I'll thank you not to do your laundry in it. Get away from me. Look at this place. Pick up those banana skins and throw them away. Mrs. Blacktooth, you're ruining the upholstery. Those are springs, not bracelets.
Bracelets!
This is what I mean, Miss Davenport. Look
Look at what they've done to my car. Look at what they've done to my curtains. Look at the woodwork. Take your wash up the emergency cord. For God's sakes, don't pull it. They've done $100 worth of damage in here. Who told you Indians you could pitch a village here?
Who do you suppose? Who's caused nothing but trouble for the last 6 weeks? A certain little prairie chicken named Annie Oakley. Anything wrong?
Yeah. What are all these Indians doing here?
They're just set until the smoke clears.
What smoke?
Back in their coach. They was cooking dinner. They had a small fire.
Fire? You gotta be kidding me. Now all you Indians, break up camp and get out of here. Annie, why do you do these things? What's come over you?
Frank Butler. He's got her head turned clear around.
Clear around.
Who's going to pay the damages? I'd like to know.
I'll pay them for you, Annie.
Thank you kindly.
Sure, you'll pay them for that little snip. If it was me, you'd let me rot in jail.
Yes, I bet he would. You're kind of ornery toward poor Miss Tate.
I don't need you to take up for me. And you, Charlie Davenport, when you gave her Frank's assistant, you promised me a better role. What am I doing? Acting in the stagecoach holdup.
And twice a day she gets dragged around by her hair and Indian scalp her.
Oh, you're doing everything you can to make me quit. You hate me.
He sure does. Why do you hate poor Miss Tate? Why does everyone hate poor Miss Tate?
Are you going to give me a better part?
I don't know what to do with you. I had you selling lemonade and you drank it. And I had you taking money and you took it.
Oh, maybe she could be that old lady that gets trampled by the buffalo stampede. What? Or the one that gets tied to the wild bull. That'll give her a chance to scream and yell and get paid for it.
That's the finish. Either that woman stays, goes, or I stay.
Annie! What's the use?
I'm sorry for little Jake and the girls unhitching the baggage car.
If only they hadn't done it on a hill.
Boss, want to see you right quick, Mr. Davenport. He's awful head up.
What's the matter?
Seems Polly Bill's opened his show in St. Paul, the same day we opened in Minneapolis.
Why, you dirty sneak?
Ain't that all right?
Minneapolis and St. Paul, they're only a spit away from each other. It's like opening in the same town. Oh, Andy, cut us out of the newspaper. It says something nice about you.
About me?
Sure.
Thanks.
Did you study your homework?
Didn't get no chance. I'm practicing that fancy trick on the motor bicycle.
How can I learn you if you don't do no homework?
You gotta learn me, Jake, and you gotta learn me fast. What'll Frank thinking if he knew I couldn't read and write? You gotta educate me, Jake.
I can't write myself yet.
Never mind. I wish I was as smart as you, little Jake. Can you make this out?
I can't read that reading. I can only read my reading. Go on, start here.
Oh, I know that word. It's the.
Keep it going.
The boy had a dog. The dog's name was. What's that word?
Sound it out.
Ink. Well, now that I did it, what the hell is it?
Frank,
Oh, that's a pretty word.
go on.
The boy's name was Stephen. What is it?
Joe.
Seems like a lot for just Joe.
Well, reading's funny sometimes. Go on.
The dog was
God bless you. You haven't caught a cold, have you?
No, I'm just trying to learn little Jake how to do his reading. But he sure is thick-headed, ain't you, Jake?
Yup, I'm sure thick-headed, ain't I, Annie?
You go to the eating car and get your supper.
Annie reads good. Show him, Annie.